This is the full BOD blast workout. You're going to start off with some prehabilitation exercises. First up are 10 step throughs. So you're going to be doing 5 on each side, stepping that foot all the way forward to meet your palms, really stretching out your flexor, getting your hips ready for the workout. Come into a deep squat. This might take some time to work up to doing the 10 to 15 seconds. Plant through the heels, so if you're finding you're not able to hold it, then widen your stance a little bit. Moving on to 30 tight little arm circles, going backwards, little tight circles for 30 reps, warming up those shoulders, and then you'll be set to go for the warm-up portion. Starting off with 10 jumping jacks, jumping as wide as you can, reaching those arms all the way up above your head. Moving into 10 prisoner squats, arms come back behind your head, drop it as low as you can, come up and squeeze your glutes at the top. Nice wide stance here, so you're in a sumo stance for a squat, toes out, knees out, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, dropping it low, squeezing at the top of every rep. Repeat this warm up 3 times and then move on to the weighted portion. Starting off with hop press, so you're going to start with your hands planted, holding the weights, hop the feet back. In a full squat, press up straight above your head with those weights. Hopping back, they come to your shoulders, press straight up. You're doing 10 of these.
No, I wanted none of this shit. You see some problems and run from the shit. I wouldn't quit. I never go throwing my hands up and just say I'm done with this shit.
Holding the weights straight down at your side, you're going to move on to 10 reverse lunges on each side. So you're going to step that foot all the way back and wide, getting that knee all the way down to the ground. Then moving on to 10 on the other side, stepping wide back, knee getting all the way down to the ground.
No, I'm not begging, darling, please, but one more time, oh, could you hold on to me?
Moving on to rear delt flies, so you're starting with your wrists facing each other and then raising your arms straight out to the side. I have a very slight bend in my elbow here, so my arms aren't locked out straight, lifting through those shoulders. Using that same set of dumbbells, move right into 10 reps of bicep curls. You're going to repeat this full weighted portion according to your level. Those levels will be listed in the weekly workout schedule. Then moving on to 10 reps of push-ups. So depending on where you're at, if you can do a standard push-up, you can do 10 reps here. You can also either do the plop method where you're going to lower yourself down to where you can't hold it and then plop, pushing yourself back up. You can also do them against a wall. You can choose what level works right for you. Grab your resistance band. We're moving on to the banded circuit. Starting off on all fours with the band placed above your knees, you're doing 10 reps on each side of dirty dog raises. Working against that band, really working with your abductor here, so that top portion of your glute is really pressing to open the band as wide as you can with every rep. Flip it over onto your back. We're going to do a banded glute bridge with a weight on your lap. Depending on your level, if you're just starting with these, you can do them without the weight. If you want more of a challenge, you can do this with the weight. So I place one dumbbell on my lap, holding it in place, and then pressing up with the glutes, really driving through your heels on this. You want to keep your heels planted into the ground as you press your hips up, squeezing your glutes up with every rep. Moving on to 10 kickbacks on each side, sweeping that foot straight back, nice straight leg, kicking all the way through with every rep.
So tell me, where do we go, baby, I'm lost.
Come down into a slight squat for a 5-pace monster walk. You'll do 5 paces forward, 5 paces back, repeating that full motion 3 times. So 5 paces forward, 5 back, that completes 1. You're repeating that for 3 times. Then pushing through to 10 reps of knee push squats. So here you're really pushing those knees out against the band with every rep, focusing on driving those knees and working with the tension of the band throughout. Have a great workout and give this video a like when you get it done.